In the hush of the world, in the quiet corners of our hearts, we find ourselves grappling with a pain that often feels too vast to bear. The loss of someone dear, the profound emptiness that follows, is a journey we tread in solitude, yet it's a path walked by many. In the midst of this sorrow, we find solace in words that have been a source of comfort and hope for centuries. Consider the comforting words of Psalm 34, verses 17 and 18. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. These verses remind us that in our deepest despair, we are not alone. The Lord hears our cries, He is close to us in our heartbreak, and He promises deliverance from our troubles. In the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 4, we find a similar promise. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. In the context of the Sermon on the Mount, Jesus assures us that our grief is seen, acknowledged, and will be comforted. The promise of comfort in mourning offers a beacon of hope in the enveloping darkness of loss. In the second book of Corinthians, chapter 1, verses 3 and 4, we find the Apostle Paul speaking words of comfort. Blessed be the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of mercies and God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our affliction. Here, Paul reminds us of the comforting nature of God, a comfort that extends to all our afflictions, including the deep pain of loss. In the midst of sorrow, we can find solace in the words of Romans chapter 8, verse 18. For I consider that the sufferings of this present time are not worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. This verse encourages us to look beyond our present pain, towards a future filled with glory and hope. The book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 4, offers a vision of a future where He will wipe away every tear from their eyes. There will be no more death or mourning or crying or pain, for the old order of things has passed away. This verse offers comfort by reminding us of the impermanence of our present pain. In the midst of our grief, the words of Psalm 30, verse 5 can bring solace. Weeping may stay for the night, but joy comes in the morning. This verse acknowledges our pain, but also reminds us that joy follows sorrow as surely as morning follows night. The book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 10, offers reassurance in times of despair. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. This verse reassures us of God's unwavering support and strength in our times of sorrow. In the book of John, chapter 14, verse 27, Jesus offers words of peace. Peace I leave with you. My peace I give you. I do not give to you as the world gives. Do not let your hearts be troubled, and do not be afraid. This verse provides comfort by reminding us of the peace that Jesus offers, a peace that surpasses all understanding. The book of Psalms, chapter 46, verse 1, offers a comforting promise. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. This verse reminds us that in our times of grief and sorrow, God is our refuge and our strength. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verses 28 to 30, Jesus extends an invitation. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. This verse offers a profound promise of rest and relief for those burdened by sorrow. In the midst of our struggles with loss, grief, and sorrow, remember these words of comfort and hope. They remind us that we are not alone in our pain, that our sorrow is seen and acknowledged, and that there is a promise of comfort, strength, and peace. And above all, they remind us that beyond our present sufferings, there is a promise of a future filled with glory and devoid of pain. May these words bring solace to the quiet corners of our hearts, and may they light our path as we navigate the journey of loss.